Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Jennifer Hicks. She is the Director of Communications and Outreach for Maine Woodland Owners. Thank you for coming on the show this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And of course, you're here to talk about the forestry forum occurring tomorrow in Augusta. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
This is our biggest indoor event.
Cool.
We are an organization that is geared towards supporting woodland owners, mostly small woodland owners, 1,000 acres or less. And about a third of our forests are managed by these small woodland owners. So our job is to help them and give them what they need to manage their forests. This event is one of those opportunities for woodland owners to come together, to feel like they're part of a bigger community, and to get some really interesting information, helpful information, inspiration to do the forest management that we hope they can do.
What do you hope they can do for forest management?
Well, learn about some of the things that are trending right now. So we do have, we have some foresters who are going to talk about trends around forest professionals. Mm-hmm. We're going to have someone who's going to talk from the Maine Forest Service about pests and diseases, which is a reality that a lot of woodland owners are facing at this point. So it's going to be the latest information around that. We're also going to have someone talk about the wood markets. A lot of our members harvest their wood, and they rely on some of the revenue to pay their taxes and to bring in a little bit more income to their families. So we wanted to make sure they have the latest information about that as well. And
for the pest management part, that is probably relevant to people who aren't property owners as well, right?
Yeah.
And landowners.
There's a lot of concern around some of the new pests that have shown up. We knew they were coming because they've been in other states. Maine is pretty much the last state facing some of these issues. Right. The emerald ash borer is pretty well known, and it is affecting our ash resource in Maine. I think that most people who care about forests would care about knowing what the trends are around our forest health, and disease and pests are a big part of that.
Absolutely. I know in Castine they had to cut down some historic trees recently because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what kind of presentations are going to be at the event?
Well, what's interesting about this is it's part of the Ag Trade Show. So it's going to be at the Augusta Civic Center. We open our doors up at 8. People come, they have coffee, Danish meet and greet. Some people haven't seen each other in several years because we haven't had an in-person event like this for 2 years, and neither has the Ag Trade Show. Yeah. So we're all very excited to be back in the same space. We actually use this as our annual meeting as well as an organization. We're a membership organization. We have about 2,300 people who are paid members and receive a monthly newsletter. We do programs, whatnot. So this is a great way for them to come together, see each other in person, and then talk about the organization. We'll do about a half-hour presentation, and then we kick right into these series of presentations. As I said, we're doing a wood market update. We're going to be doing, we're going to have presenters talking about the future of our forest professionals. So University of Maine, how are they doing providing the training for these forest professionals? We're also going to have a couple, Dean and Sheila Bennett, who are incredibly knowledgeable about the Maine forests and natural resources. They wrote a book. I'm going to give them a little prop. It's When the Land Turned Green. Yep. They talk about the fact that Maine has some of the oldest land plant fossils, and they're tied into the white pine tree, which a lot of people don't know about. So they're going to talk about the very historic parts of Maine.
Sounds like there's something for everybody. And I hate to cut you off, but let's just plug how people, when and where, and how people can attend. Yes.
So if they would like to come, you can just show up. It's free. You come at any point. We don't have any registration. We just give you a name tag. Cool. And you can also get some lunch there. Cool. We're selling some lunch. We're also going to be talking about carbon credits. That's the biggie. That's what a lot of people want to come and hear about. Woodland owners can actually sell their carbon credits. If it's the right situation. We're going to have 2 people talking about that for people to determine if this is a fit for them.
Awesome. And we'll have all the information on the address and the times for how you can attend. There's also a virtual option as well, I've been reading. Yep. So, yeah.
That's right. You can also attend online. Yep. So if you're not in the state, or if you don't want to drive, or if you don't want to be in a large crowd, all you have to do is go to mainewoodlandowners.org. You'll find links. You'll get all the information that you need.
Awesome. Jen, thank you for coming on
and
plugging this in. It's great to be
here. Thank you.
Of course.
Hope to see everybody there.
Yeah. We'll throw it over to Devin Biggs for a full weather forecast.